Hi guys! In this short video I'd like to show you an online tool I made called Bingo Stats, which is an interactive dashboard showing you all your past bingo results. And the project was a little bit inspired by Guy's famous Excel sheets. And about a year ago I had the idea to make something like this. I thought it would be a great way for me to improve on my coding, and I thought it would be very cool to have a dashboard like this available for everyone to use. So let me show you what it can do. So you just go to the page called bit.ly/bingo stats, because I was too cheap to buy a domain. And then just fill in your SRL username or anyone's SRL username. So I'll just put in my own name really quick. The page will be updating for a bit. Note that it can take a little while, especially if you have done a lot of bingos, so please wait until the results are there. And then here we have it. So it shows that I did 134 bingos in total, that I blanked 9 bingos and forfeited 2. And here are all the results of all the bingos I ever did. So note that the bingos that are shown here are only normal bingos, so no shorts or blackouts, and only English ones that had the normal SRL bingo link in the goal. So what you can do is you can hover over the points, and then you can see the date and version and your time, of course, and you can see what your rank was. You can also see that from the color. So the red points are bingos where you got last place, and the lighter the better, and white ones are first place bingos. And it's possible to zoom in on a certain area if you want to. For example, if we only want to see the 9.3 bingos, we can see where that started. It was here. And then we just drag to zoom in on this area. Then you can see this part better. You can move the axis like this if you want to. You can drag them. And yeah, when you're done zooming in, you just double click and then everything is back to default. If you scroll down, we see the SRL point graph. It shows you the amount of SRL points you had at different moments in time. Note that it only shows your points after a bingo race in SRL. So if you didn't do one for a long time, there will just be a straight line. And next to it is the PB progression graph, which shows you how your PBs progress over time. We can see this for different versions. By default, it's on the latest version you did bingos off. We can change it. For example, we could look at my PBs for version 9.2. And it looks like this. Or we can look at all of the versions at the same time, which is the same for me, since my best time on 9.2 was already better than all the ones I did on 9.3, unfortunately. We can hover as well to see how big the improvement was over the previous PBs, and we can zoom in like with the other graphs. And then here, which I thought was pretty cool, I have a bingo races table where you can see all of your races you ever did. And the nice thing is you can sort them by different attributes. So we can sort by date if you want to see the oldest or newest bingo you ever did. You can look at the types, entrance, your rank, and here's the SRL ID. You could, for example, copy that to an SRL URL if you want to see what your opponents did. Make sure to double click and select the cell that the lines around it are pink, otherwise copying won't work. That's just a little thing. And the cool thing is that it shows the goals you did, at least for version 9.2 and 9.3. It's not supported for other versions yet. Maybe in the future. And of course, if you blanked, it doesn't show your goals, so don't blank. Yeah, I found it pretty interesting to look through tables of different people, look at all their comments through the years. Super fun. So yeah. And another thing I wanted to note is that the blank count that is here only counts version 4 and newer, because in the first 2 versions, putting in rows didn't seem to be very common in the comments, so I didn't want to count those. But that only goes for people who have really old bingos. So yeah, hope you guys will enjoy this. Had a lot of fun making it, and maybe I'll add more to it once I have time. I hope the website will be able to handle the traffic. But let me know if there's any error, or if you see something that doesn't seem right. I'm happy to change it, or if you have any ideas to improve it. And I wanted to thank Scaramanga, who helped me with some code to fetch the goals for version 9.2 and 9.3. So thanks for that. And yeah, thank you guys, and keep on bingoing. Bye!